everybody, Jumpin' Jimmy, and we're here live at Mount Airy, North Carolina, the home of Aunt B and Opie, and well, right up the road anyway. Here we go now. Nice maneuver there. Down goes Dynamite Doug. Dynamite Doug getting the fan support going here. It's wild here at Mount Airy, North Carolina, and here we go. And try to get the arm behind the back. The big man went down for just a second, but he's right back up on his feet. Here we go as these two guys lock it up again. Sam Hain, who has took on the makeup here in the AIWF. This is his first match I've seen with the makeup. Not seeing him doing much good so far. Here we go now. Oh, Dynamite Doug on the arm. Twists it up now. Got him behind the head. A strange maneuver to say the least. He's working on the elbow. Now he will pick the much smaller Hain up. Irish whip off the ropes. Sets him up. Clothesline. Sam Hain fights the deck, and obviously the size advantage helping there. Power slam. Here's a cover. 2 count only. And I'll tell you what, the big man taking it right to Sam Hain. I didn't even recognize Sam Hain at first. He doesn't wear makeup up Martinsville. He's got his full regalia on here today. Here in the wild town of Mount Airy, North Carolina. Got him on the ropes now. Sam Hain choking him. Jumpin' Jimmy getting involved there. Jumpin' Jimmy obviously wants this young man under his wing so he can get him to do his dirty deeds, and Jumpin' Jimmy's choking him over there. Referee warning Sam Hain. And I'll tell you what, he has still got that knee over the throat. Wait a minute. Rick Luster's out here. What's Rick Luster doing out here? He just pushed Jumpin' Jimmy. He just pushed Jumpin' Jimmy. Irish whip off the ropes now. Look at this. Drops his leg on the neck. And now Rick Luster outside the ring. He missed that time. Sam Hain missed the move. There's the cover, and oh, almost. A much smaller Hain, almost in trouble. And look at this. Almost went out of the ring. And Dynamite Doug, oh, he separates the legs. And I'll tell you what, that's a little guy, and the big man, Dynamite Doug, showing him why he's called Dynamite. In control here, the overwhelming favorite. And the fans love him too, so he's got a double advantage over Sam Hain, who is a rookie. We're here with Rick Luster. Well, I thought he might want to talk, but he's too involved in the match. Maybe we'll get a word with him here in a moment. Rick Luster obviously getting a lick at the United States champion, Jumpin' Jimmy, here in just a few minutes ago. Now he's got him back up off the armbar. Here's another whip off the ropes, sets him up. He moved, and nice cross body block. Hain hooks the leg, he's in the ropes. Rick Luster has left the ringside area. I don't know what's going on there. Obviously he wants a piece of Jumpin' Jimmy. Here we go now, another whip into the corner. Off the ropes rather. Look like off the corner, nice hip toss. Jimmy is very disappointed. Now I'll tell you what, Sam Hain, like I said earlier, a big underdog here in this one. Dynamite Doug with the experience and the power. Belly to belly suplex. That'll do it. 2, and it's over. It is over. Dynamite Doug has defeated Sam Hain here in Mount Airy. Jumpin' Jimmy, we have an attack. We've got an attack. We've got an attack. Wait a minute, what's going on? We're having an attack here, and he is working over Rick Luster. Wait a minute. Jimmy coming around here. Sam Hain now working him over. Here comes Dynamite Doug. And he is just going off on Rick Luster. These two rookies tearing into each other. Look at this, a whip off the ropes. Sam Hain with a clothesline. And he just hit him with... Somebody just hit Jumping Jimmy with a chair. He's... wait a minute. Here comes the chair. He's pissed off. He's pissed off, fans. He's pissed off. He's got the chair in the ring. He got hit in the head outside the ring by a fan. And now they're at DDT. Sam Hain. Jumping Jimmy. And Sam Hain not having a good night. Jimmy got hit in the head by someone in the front row up there. And now they're going at it again. They're going at it again. We've got a three-way battle, but it's 2-on-1. Look at that. They are beating the crap out of Rick Luster. Believe me, this young man has some great moves, but he can't take on two men. He's gone. He's heading back to the locker room. We still got stuff going on, and we hung up in the chairs. There's... Wow.
I mean, the pole came there. No, I know nothing to see.
Hey. What about this guy right here, man?
What do you think about it?
Got a hold of Jumping Jimmy, didn't
I think if he wants to get in the ring, I'll get in there with him anytime or outside or here in the floor. It don't make a damn to me, you know.
Well, you sure nailed him in the head with that chair.
Well, he don't need to cheer. If he ain't big enough to do a job, he just don't need to be around here.
I'll tell you what, you sure give him a good shot there.
Right.
Lucky got away with it. Call him Major Turncoat, a lot of people. He's still popular with some of these fans, though. The Wild fans here in Mount Airy, North Carolina. They're roaring their disapproval of the so-called Major. There's that guy, we don't know who he is. Major Breckenridge. You can hear it about a loud response, but I don't think it's going his way. And there's his manager. It all had to do with money, fans. It come down to that. And here comes his opponents. And I'll tell you what, Major Breckenridge in the ring, ready for action. The light heavyweight champion, Jammer. This guy very popular. Won the light heavyweight title from Jackie Anderson last time we were here in Mount Airy, North Carolina. He's circling around. He loves the fans love him. We don't know who he is. There's one of them coming up to him. He's a great athlete.
I wish it was a title shot. I wish it was a title.
He was a little lighter. He's ready to go, I'll tell you. He's ready to go. AIWF light heavyweight champion. With the Major Trader. He could almost hear me there. And I'm getting down here so the fans can see all the action of the AIWF. You can see it live each and every week. Got him in the ropes now. The light heavyweight title not on the line here. Look at that. He sneaks out of it. This guy is a lot lighter than Major Breckenridge, who just last week had a run-in with the AIWF heavyweight champion. So obviously he wants to try to take out all the champions here. Nice hip toss. Jammer against a much heavier man here. And I'll tell you what, he's arguing with the referee here. I'm going to go over here and see if I can get a word with the manager. Hold on. Well, he's too busy talking. I'm trying to get over there to his man here. Try to get a word with him. He's inching away from me. Obviously has nothing to say. Well, he's had nothing to say since he started wrestling here. Another lockup. Jammer now. The lighter weight jammer caught in a side headlock. Ew. Close fist blow to the face. That's illegal. Referee doesn't see it though. And he continues that side headlock, applying the pressure. I still have not figured out who that man is outside the ring with Breckenridge. Who is it? I don't know. He doesn't have anything to say, but he's got some kind of riding crop or something. I'm not sure what that is. He's ready to use it. Look at that roll up. Breckenridge gets a 1 count. Another roll up too. And some of the fans down at ringside voicing their displeasure about what's going on here. Another side headlock by Jammer. I'm going to try to get another word with the new manager of Breckenridge here if I can. He keeps running away from me. Obviously he has a lot to hide, or he would come out here and talk to us. This has been a side headlock match, but look at this. He may try to power him back, and he does. Back suplex. Jammer tried to block it, but he got nailed anyway. Now a clubbing blow to the back. Double axe handles to the back now. The size disadvantage starting to come into play. Jammer now. Nice arm twist. Jammer's in trouble. Like I said, Jammer, the light heavyweight champion, title not on the line here today. Nice maneuver, drops the arm on the leg on the arm rather. Now he's pulling back on it. Working mostly the, he's biting the fingers. Biting the fingers. Some of the fans like him and some of them don't. Most of them don't. Say it safely, I guess you could call it. The guy has a bad disposition. Whether he was really in the Army or wherever he claims to be from, military forces is unknown, but I'll tell you what, he's got the disposition of one, that's for sure. I think he was claiming he pulled the suspenders. He doesn't have any hair, so that's what he's saying. If you don't have any hair, I guess you got to make up stuff. Here we go now. These guys get ready to lock up again, and they do. Greco-Roman lockup. Well, almost a Greco-Roman lockup. Semi-Greco-Roman lockup. Nice back body drop. And he is kicking him now. Picks him up. Body slam. Oh, drives the knee into him. Look at this. That could be it. 1, 2. Referee in position to give him the count. Breckenridge fussing, saying it was too slow. It looked like a fair count to me. Look at that. Blow to the midsection. Clubbing blow to the back. Now he is working him over. This is a side headlock here. Boy, fans down the ringside are really fussing about the referee. Look at that. Double clothesline. They both caught each other mostly in the chest. Not really in the upper chest, the neck area like you would like to. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get to the bottom of who this guy is here with Breckenridge. I am going to get to the bottom of it yet. He keeps on running away from me. He does not want to talk about it. I've tried numerous occasions to talk to this guy. I don't know who he is. Side headlock again, and this match has been very basic, to say the least. Side headlock has been what we've seen throughout most of this matchup. Nice maneuver there, though, arm twist. Now, big elbow to the upper shoulder. And he talked, oh my God. He actually spoke a word. He's not mute after all. Here's the referee. He was fussing at some of the fans out of ringside, Breckenridge manager, that is. Or lone partner, or lone shark, or whatever you want to call him. Look at that. Trying to show some muscles. I'm not going to say much about that. I wouldn't be doing that against a man that was a whole lot bigger than me. I think I would be trying to stay conservative and just do the best I could do. Look at these shoulder tackles to the midsection. C's done made him mad now. I'm not a big fan of Breckenridge, but he's made the big man mad. And now he's got a front chin lock on him. A rear chin lock, I guess you call it. He's working him over anyway. Look at this. He's choking him. He's talking again, and he's getting involved here. I'm going to go over there in a minute. I am going to go over there if he is in such a talkative mood. Maybe he'll tell me what's going on the cover. Oh. I don't mean to be sidelined by this, but it's driving me crazy. Who is this guy? And why? Well, we know why. He's loaned him money. He's obviously loaned Breckenridge money. Why exactly he decided to loan Breckenridge this money? And Breckenridge's bad credit record is beyond me. Look at that, big knees to the chest now. And he rolls up Breckenridge. Look at the referee's out of position. The referee's out of position. This is a bunch of crap. Referee's out of position. Oh, man. The light heavyweight champion had him. Oh, you don't turn your back to Breckenridge. Breckenridge got something out of his trunks. I seen it. He got something out of his trunks. You better watch out. He's got something. I don't know what it is. I can't tell. And look, he nailed him. Side of the head. Breckenridge covers him. And he got him. Breckenridge has defeated the light heavyweight champion in this non-title matchup. You still ain't told me, who is this guy? Hey, why don't you talk to us?
It's none of your business.
I'm going to find out. I don't know what's going on. Get involved here. We got some of the fans.
Hey, he was robbed, man. He had something. Now the referee, he didn't even check the guy.
We ought to start a chant. Who is this old man anyway?
I don't know who this guy is, but he needs to be eliminated from the AIWF.
Well, I'll tell you what, the fans do not like him.
No, we are not satisfied with this.
Has something in his hand.
He definitely he used something illegal. Anybody else have anything to say about it? Say, what do you think?
Major will win.
What is that?
Look like he getting my forearm to the top of the head and knocked him
I
out.
heard you back here. You didn't think much about that refereeing either.
Nah, where'd you get him? Kmart's?
I don't know where they got him. I just come here once in a while. I don't know.
Barn, they got him
He
at
was here when I
Kmart's.
got here, unfortunately. So
Oh, well, look like you got that rev at Kmart's.
sometimes he's good, sometimes he's not. Oh, well. And we're getting ready for our next matchup of the evening here in Mount Airy, North Carolina. The fans are loving it. And for good reason. This is great action. And it's only here in the American Independent Wrestling Federation. And I'll tell you what. Robert, I thought it was Robert Roma. Oh well. They said Robert Ramon, but I thought it was Robert Roma. Well, I'm going to call him Robert Roma. Robert Roma in the ring, and uh-oh, here he comes. This guy made his impact last week in Martinsville, and this is a Black Knight. This guy is awesome. 277 pounds of muscle. He is obviously ready to go. He come out here before his music even got going. He is hyped up and ready for action. The Black Knight, and I'll tell you what, he is huge. Gonna take care of him. Gonna take care of him? Wow, silent treatment. All right, here we go, everybody. And a lockup. Robert Roma into the corner, and the power once again in this matchup. This time a little bigger size advantage. And I'll tell you what, a lot of these fans down here in Mount Airy, North Carolina did not see him last week against Havoc, Major Havoc, and it was awesome. And I'll tell you what, he is ready for action. He come off a victory up there, and now we're up here, down here rather. He's going to try to take one over Robert Roma. Side headlock. Look at that whip off the ropes. Sets him up. Oh, shoulder tackle. Look at this now. Roma. Don't underestimate Roma, though. Down again. Roma's quick. Roma's skilled. Look at that clothesline. Robert Roma outside the ring. He can't be too happy about what's going on here. He took a breather. Smart maneuver when you're against a big man. Roma's going to try to keep this thing fast. If he can keep this thing fast and keep the big man off of him, which that wasn't a very smart maneuver there if that's what he wanted to do. But if he can do that, he has a chance. Black Knight, a former AIWF heavyweight champion. Look at this, whip off the ropes. Elbow. That's just pure power. Headbutt. Whoa. That got me right there. Whip off the ropes. Misses the clothesline. Robert Roma coming off. Show! A clothesline of his own. And that was momentum. Now, a big elbow to the back of the head, and Roma, his game's plan has surprised me a little bit here. I thought maybe he would try to stay in the air or something a little bit more in this one, but he has kept it at a mat game. It's a smart move too, though. If you got the big man down, he can't do anything. Everybody's the same size on the ground. That's what they say, and I know it's an old cliche, but it's definitely true. I'm not going to say anything about the idiot just passed me here. We'll keep that to myself. Look at this now, working on the arm. He's going to twist that arm up at an angle, I'll tell you. I still can't believe that fan got involved earlier. You thought ECW was wild. Look at this roll up. 2 count only. You know, he got away with it that time, but fans should never get involved in that kind of action because you never know what's going to happen. I've seen it time and time again, and not here in the AIWF, but in other organizations. I actually seen an attack, and it wasn't pretty. It is now. Into the corner. Oh, Black Knight. Powerful. Didn't mean to get off the subject there, but I'm still riled up. I can't believe that happened. Let's just hope it stays a little bit calm on that the rest of the night. Look at this now. Choking him in the corner. The Black Knight working him over here. The referee warning him. Not that's going to do any good. Look, he's got his boot in the back of the head. That's got to hurt. Choking him now on those top ropes. Got him in the corner. Look at this. Got him by his head. No, he's turned into a hip toss. Nice block by Roma. He's got the ropes. Oh, knee to the midsection. Now Robert Roma will tie him up in the corner. Chop to the chest. And a big right hand. And now, here we go. Another whip. Into the corner. He's coming off. Look at this. Oh, a big forearm. Terry Taylor used to call that the 5-arm. Oh, it was close. 2.5. That was close. Front face Chancery headlock, I believe he's got on him there. Squeezing on the head and the arm. That's a big arm to have to work on, though. I wouldn't want to have to try to wear him now. This big man is powerful. This big man is strong, but Robert Roma is quick. He's agile. Look at this now. I believe Robert Roma is a former light heavyweight champion here. Look at that. Maybe just trying to pick on him a little bit. The Black Knight's like, shh, you're nothing. Just sits him up in the corner. And now, look at this. This is a mistake. Oh, nice maneuver. Maybe not. He psyched him out. He was acting like a test of strength, but he tripped him up and grabbed the arm. Smart maneuver. Robert Roma has kept this a mat game here. And I'll tell you what. Robert Romer, look at the expression on his face. He is intense. He does not want to lose this matchup. This will be a big win for Robert Romer. Look at that blow to the head. It said Black Knight defeated the former heavyweight champion Major Havoc, who is still one half of the tag team champions just the other day. Choking him on that rope now. Look at this. Got his leg across the neck again. He's choking him again. The referee warning him, the Black Knight has not got a whole lot of power moves in during this one. Thankfully for Robert Romer. It has been mostly a brutal attack. He's just been pounding him. And that does take some power, but we haven't seen any power slams or anything like that yet. Black Knight obviously saving the best for last, I guess. I'm sure Romer would like nothing better than to have those moves not orchestrated here tonight. Here's a vulgar display, as Sebastian would say, of the power of the big Black Knight. Probably one of the biggest men, if not the biggest man, in the AIWF. Let's say one of the biggest men. I know a couple guys bigger. I don't know any guys any more muscular or strong probably than this guy. Well, look at that. That's gotta hurt. Robert Romer bridging up. Look at that. Kicked him in the head, and he had the Black Knight holding him in an awkward position, but he's holding that back. That's gotta hurt. That lower back being stretched out like that. It's almost like a standing Boston crab. He gets kick in the corner. Robert Romer taking a pounding here. I've seen this guy wrestle before, though. He doesn't give up. Now look at this. He's not going to let Romer lay around. Believe me, Romer's not doing it because he wants to. He's taking a beating here. Elbow. Boy, he popped him. I mean, he popped him. The Black Knight. Viciousness. The power. This guy, former champion. And I'll tell you what, it's showing here. Look at it, Romer rolls him up, but he's mighty close to the ropes. Is he gonna get him? Oh, almost an upset. The only reason I say an upset is because this man, the Black Knight, has been on fire since coming back to the AIWF. That's the only reason he would be an upset. Plus the size disadvantage, of course. Right hand, Romer now. He's on shaky legs. I don't know if he knows where he's at right now. Look at that clothesline. You can almost call that a thud line. Oh, goodness gracious, that was close. That could not have been more than a fourth of an inch away from a pinfall for the Black Knight. The Black Knight now, you've got to wonder, this guy is so big, how's his endurance? He and Major Havoc wrestled for about 20 minutes the other day, but they're both big men. Robert Romer is not a big man. He probably has a little more endurance, I would think, though I could be wrong. We'll just have to wait and see what happens here. Nice maneuver now. Chin lock. Look at that. He's trying to pull the mask. Romer now prone on the mat. I'll tell you what, this guy, the Black Knight, made a grand appearance on AIWF Pro Wrestling on television. And look at that big elbow by Romer. He's going to fight fire with fire. That's what you got to do. But look at it. His back is just whelped up. It has been a rough match for Robert Romer. Big blow there, midsection. Oh, you don't headbutt the Knight. This guy has a head, well, I'm not going to say that. Let's just say he's got a hard head. I was going to say head full of rocks, but that might be a little derogatory, and he's a lot bigger than I am, so we're just going to leave that alone. He's gouging the eyes. He can still get to the eyes, that's for sure. Look at this, big blow to the midsection. Clubbing blow to the back. Now Robert Romer, this is that reserve I was talking about. If he takes it to the Black Knight, will the Black Knight have enough to come back? Look at that super kick. Not quite chin music, but real close. Referee covers him. Oh, he got to. I said the referee covers him. Robert Romer covers him. The fans do not like this referee. I'd be scared to walk out of the building if I was this guy. I tell you I would. I'd be scared to walk out the building. He's been pretty fair in this one, though. Look at this. Nice mover. 2. Oh. Now he's trying to work over the arms, but this guy is so powerful. Look at that. It's taking everything he's got just to try to get it shoulders down. Oh, only got 2. He finally gives up on, obviously zapping too much energy from Robert Roma. And now Roma, fans are saying, get rid of him. Black Knight in the corner. Uh-oh. You don't do that. The Black Knight, as I said earlier, he's got a hard hit. Look at that. He's charging him up. I believe he's getting charged up. I don't believe it's hurting him. This guy slipped an illegal object in his mask last time. He wrestled major havoc. Roma needs to watch out for that tonight. No, believe me, this guy doesn't need an illegal object to get it done. Look at this. He missed the clothesline. Clothesline by Robert Roma. And it took everything he had to knock him off his feet, but he's getting it done. This is what I was talking about a minute ago. The size advantage does not matter. When it comes to endurance, Robert Roma has it. Roma now up on the top rope. He's up on the top. What's he gonna do? Roma. Here we go, Roma. Crossbody block, he got him down. Referee cover. 2. Oh. 2 count again, and Roma's gonna go to the air again. He's going up again. Roma's going up to the top rope. Hey, if it worked once, try it again. I don't know. Let's see what's gonna happen. And he got him again. But he's gonna reverse it. Look at that, he's got him. He's got the trunks, he got him. He got the trunks, but he got him. The Black Knight with a victory here. Some of the fans smacking him there, and the Black Knight. He's taking off here. Wait a minute. Another victory.
Yeah, I'm coming back after my title. That's 2 down. I believe I got 2 more to go. It won't be long. I'll have my title back.
Johnny Reb. You know, he been after me for this U.S. title here for a long time, ever since I've got it. Well, Johnny Reb, if you think you man enough to take this title away from me, then if you feel froggy, jump, because I'm ready for you.
That's the words from Jumpin' Jimmy Brooks.
Well, I don't know why Jimmy, he's been going around saying that I've been after his U.S. title. I don't know why I'll be after his U.S. title, because I've got the AIWF World Heavyweight title. But they put us in a match, title versus title. He wanted the title shot, so I said, if you want to give him a title shot, put his title up. I'll defend my title against his anytime, anywhere. You know, I ain't worried. This title ain't going nowhere.
Jumpin' Jimmy, what's your feelings on tonight's match for the belt against belt? That's the stipulations.
Well, I don't like it too much because, well, Johnny Reb, I don't think that you should be able to hold this title or even try for it, because I don't even think you're even worthy enough to even touch it.
Johnny Reb?
Well, I got a AIWF Heavyweight Championship that says that I'm worthy of that.
That's your belt right there.
I'll admit, you being U.S. champion, that makes you the #1 contender, or at least a top contender for my belt.
Okay.
So, if they want me to put this belt on the line, you're gonna have to put up something too. I don't particularly want your title because I don't need it, but I feel that if I'm gonna put my title up, hey, I may as well be getting something in the bargain too, you know.
And we have a Greco-Roman lockup now. Into the corner. And he's pushed him into the corner. Johnny Reb working over the much smaller Jumpin' Jimmy. Title versus title. Whichever man wins gets the other title. It's that simple. It's that plain. You won't see it anywhere else but here in the AIWF. Usually one title is on the line, but not both. Reb can walk away a double champion here tonight. Look at that. He powered him into the corner. I'll tell you what, I bet you Jimmy's still smarting from his melee earlier in the night. He took quite a beating with Rick Luster and the fan hitting him in the head with a chair. I'll tell you what, you come up here to Mount Airy with a bad attitude, you're going to get it adjusted. Kick to the midsection. Look at this now, working on the leg, jumping Jimmy. Working on the big man. This is what he needs to do. Take the big man off his feet. Work him over. And that's what he's doing. Twisting the leg now. Working him over. Jumping Jimmy still has a lot to settle with Bad Brad, who is out of action, at least for a little while. I'm going to find out more about how he's doing, and we'll let you know about that on future AIWF pro wrestling programs, and of course Talk Fest, which can be seen on Cable 6 every single Saturday morning at 11 o'clock. And I'm on there every couple of weeks with the Informer, and I'll try to find out what's going on with Bad Brad. Working on the leg again. Jimmy's kept it basic, and the fans have really quieted down. Most of them anyway. A few fans hollering their support to Johnny Reb, trying to get him going. Oh my, drives that knee into the mat. Believe me, that mat is anything but a mat. It is a very hard piece of plywood up under there. It doesn't take anything to get hit. Get hurt, rather. Look at this now, whip off the rope, sets him up for a clothesline. Cover. And now jumping Jimmy, doing a lot better than I thought he would against the heavyweight champion. Now he's working on the leg, crosses him up. Look at this, pulling back on the neck, twisting the leg up. And I'm not sure exactly what it's called. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't know what it's called. But I'll tell you what, he's been very effective here. Jumping Jimmy surprising me, and I'm sure he surprised a lot of these fans because they have got kind of silent. I'll tell you what, he's got in the eyes. Look at that. I bet you when Jumping Jimmy, though, gets to his feet, it will be a different story. Excuse me, Johnny Reb gets to his feet, not Jumping Jimmy. He's on his feet. He's beating the heck out of him. It's been a wild night, fans. I'm a little shook up from everything going on here. I'll tell you, it's action you'll only see in the AIWF. Clubbing blow to the back now. I heard that. Not a snap, crackle, pop, but definitely a pop. And a leg drop. Jumping Jimmy. You're not going to get this man. He ain't hooked the leg or anything. You're not going to get him like that. He's going to have to hook up the leg or one of the other body parts there to get him pinned outside the ring. Oh, easy. The big man almost kept himself from going outside the ring, but he didn't. If Jumping Jimmy doesn't go out there, he's maybe doing the big man Johnny Reb a favor. Heavyweight champion now. Back in the ring, but he is met by some boots. A Jumping Jimmy. Jimmy has been very smart here in this matchup. Working on the leg now. Jimmy stomping it now. This is title versus title. Jimmy, United States champion. Reb in the blue tights, blue clothing rather. The heavyweight champion. Whip off the ropes. Chop. He goes down. Jimmy really working him over here. I'll tell you what, Breckenridge needs to be careful. Let's get Breckenridge. Johnny Reb needs to be careful. I got Breckenridge on my mind. Breckenridge could come out here at any minute and get involved in this thing. The state of mind he's in. Fans starting to chant, Johnny, Johnny. I'll tell you what, my mind is all twisted up here. Gonna have to excuse me here. I'm gonna get it together though. We still got a lot more action left. Got a reverse chin lock now. Pulling back on the head. Working on the neck and the head now, the big man, but the big man's working his way to his feet. That's not good news for Jimmy. Look at that, big blows to the midsection. Elbow to the back. And I'll tell you what, when he puts his beef into it, you're gonna go down. Especially if you're a smaller man like Jimmy. Look at that. Oh, nice maneuver by jumping Jimmy. He turned it around. A head scissors by jumping Jimmy, and now almost into a Frankensteiner. I'll tell you what, look at that. That'll jar your noggin. Now he will get him back up to his feet. And he's gonna pick him up. Oh, he got him halfway. 45-minute time limit in this one. 5 minutes have elapsed. He's going up to the top. Jimmy gonna try the big equalizer. The fans trying to warn Red, but he's out of it. And he goes down. The United States champion covered him. And he got 2. We're here in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Title versus title. Guards of the eyes by Johnny Reb. And here we go, an Irish whip off the ropes. Sets him up, power slam. I'm sure Breckenridge will watch tapes of this one, especially after his quick defeat in Martinsville, Virginia last week. Impromptu match, Johnny Reb took him out. Johnny Reb having a little more trouble, however, with the U.S. champion, who despite his small size is very tough. Fireman carry. Look at this. Airplane spin, then a drop on the top rope. Look, now a roll up. Nice combination. He had the trunks, I do believe, but he couldn't get him. He couldn't get him. And Reb, I'll tell you what, he's a big man and he is winded here. He is trying to come back on Jimmy. And elbow missing. Kind of an upset when Reb won the belt. He was on the other side of the fence. But now he's crossed the line. He's a fan favorite, but I'll tell you what, when you're both down on the mat like that, it doesn't make much difference what you are. Look at this. Here we go outside the ring. Oh! Now the fans get loud. Now the fans get loud. Oh, here comes the chair. Oh, yes. Wait a minute. Comes the chair. And, oh, he nailed him. He tried to block it, but he still got hit in the head. I think we got trouble coming. I think there's trouble coming. Wait a minute. There's trouble. There's trouble. Major break. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. Oh, no. Disqualification. I seen it coming. You know, I just had a feeling early on in this matchup, this guy was going to come out here. Wait, here comes Dynamite Doug. Dynamite Doug in the ring. And as usual, if Breckenridge can't get someone at a disadvantage, he hits the deck. Johnny Reb wins this thing, and he is still the heavyweight champion, but no belt can change hands on a DQ, so Jumpin' Jimmy is still the United States champion. And Dynamite Doug and Johnny Reb obviously have formed some kind of alliance. Look at this. Maybe not. Dynamite Doug, you got to remember, he come out here to help him, but Johnny Reb just crossed the fence. He really doesn't have any friends. Some of that guy come out here a minute ago. I don't know who he was. I've seen him around, but I couldn't tell you who he is. He's not going to shake his hand. The heavyweight champion, still Johnny Reb. Look, he wants him to shake his hand. He wants him to shake his hand. And he does. And they embrace. Johnny Reb has finally started to cross the line. I'll tell you what do you think about that matchup there?
I think it was good he lost that belt.
Shame Jumpin' Jimmy didn't, I guess in your eyes, isn't it?
And I wished he would have.
Well, you heard it right there from the fans.
I think it's about time Johnny come to a sense, but Jimmy Brooks is in a league where he don't belong. He's nothing but a little wimp. And he better grow up before he takes on the big dogs. And if he keeps getting in my face, I'll take him on myself.
We're outside the dressing room here, and we're getting ready for a dog collar match. And we got Rick Diesel here, and we have Brian Danzig scheduled to take on Chris Wyndham and Bad Brad. But I heard
Hey, if Bad Brad shows up, man, that's the whole point about it. If Bad Brad makes it, he's out with them ribs, man. He couldn't make it to Martinsville. You was there, Brian.
That's right. I'm sure, Bad Brad, I know you're hurt, but I know that you learned your lesson too. I know part of it's because you're hurt. Part of it is because you're scared. You could step in that ring if you wanted to, but you're just scared. You learned your lesson. You crossed the line. That's right. And now, Wyndham, you're left hanging to dry with no partner, and we're going to beat you like we own you.
Hey. Wait a minute, here he comes.
No, wait just a minute.
You want it now?
No, you just hold up. I was walking by and I heard what you said. Now, Brad may be out with an injury, but by God, I got somebody that can go and fill his shoes, okay? You think I ain't got a partner?
He ain't got to fill his shoes. He got to fill his neck brace, buddy boy.
That's all right. I got somebody that can fill Brad's shoes, and Brad is completely all right with it. Me and him's been discussing this, and we've been talking about it, and I know that he's going to be out with an injury. You know, we knew that. And, you know, we were sitting here thinking, you know, I'm not going to have a partner, so we're thinking we'll just get somebody else, but I'm not going to tell you who it is, buddy.
Rick Luster is out here, and he's going to be participating. I heard some other rumors about who he was going to be tag teaming with, but that's obviously not going to come to fruition. Bad Brad out with an injury. I'm going to find out more about that, but right now we got action in the ring. The dog collars are on. The chains are in there. And Rick Luster taking on Brian Danzig over there, and Chris Wyndham taking on Rick Diesel. Look at this, whip off the ropes. Gonna hit him with the chain. I don't know if he did. I couldn't tell. Oh, my. I'm just gonna call that one a nutcracker. How about that? Put a chain in between the legs. Look at that. There's so much going on, we can't keep up with it. Rick Luster had thrown Brian Danzig out of the ring. He's gonna nail him. Oh, he got him. Look at this now. Clothesline. Rick Diesel nailing Chris Wyndham with the chain. This is like a Texas Tornado match. There's no tagging in or out. It is a tag team match, but it's not. It's more like two men on the same side, and they're against opponents they don't like. I guess that's what you could call it. There's no tagging in and out of a dog collar match. Rick Diesel got his hands taped up for good reason. That chain can cut him open as good as it could Chris Wyndham. He's choking him now. I can't see what's going on the other side. Now we can see there's blood coming out of Brian Danzig's head. There's blood coming out of Brian Danzig's head over there. Rick Luster working on him. And Rick Diesel going up to the top rope. Rick Diesel nailing Chris Wyndham. Referee counting. Oh, he almost got him. Outside the ring, we've got a brutal melee. He is hitting him with the chain. This young newcomer, Rick Luster, I tell you what, this guy's got a lot of guts. He jumped right into the action. He wanted it. Brian Danzig's giving it to him. Danzig back inside the ring. Rick Diesel choking Chris Wyndham over in the corner. He's tying him up over there, almost trying to incapacitate him so he can beat him without any defense there. Choke now, and the blood, not a super bad cut, but it may get that way on the head of Brian Danzig. Danzig now bringing Rick Luster back up to his feet. Off the ropes, look at that, Luster, oh, he's clothesline. And that chain caught him in the throat. Chris Wyndham just nailed Rick Diesel in the abdomen. Elbow in the back of the head, though. Diesel is tough. He comes right back. Referee counting Rick Luster, and he kicks out. I'm sorry we can't get all the camera shots here. I'm trying to keep up with everything, so you'll know what's happening. And now, Rick Luster over there on the other side. Chris Wyndham pounding Rick Diesel in the back of the head with that chain. I know that doesn't feel good. Look at this. Luster twisting the leg of Brian Danzig. Meanwhile, Chris Wyndham off the top rope. Down goes Rick Diesel. He hit him with that chain, and he's going to go for it, I believe. He ties him up with the chain. I don't know. 1, 2. Oh. Rick Diesel's a tough man to pin. Look at this. Rick Luster off the top rope. He nails Brian Danzig. I'll tell you what. I need some water. This is wild. Oh, no. Rick Diesel's bleeding bad. He's not just bleeding a little bit. It's coming out of his head. And now Rick Diesel whipped off the ropes. He got hung up. Chris Wyndham was going to drop kick him, but that chain has basically eliminated any kind of move like that. The blood flowing out of the head of Rick Diesel. The blood flowing out of the head of Brian Danzig. If you went by blood loss and who's winning the match at this point, it would be Chris Wyndham and the youngster Rick Luster, and I am very surprised so far what's going on here. I'm surprised. I figured it would be a little more of an advantage for Rick Diesel and Danzig, especially with the youngster Luster in there. Luster, I'll tell you what, he's a lot tougher than he looks. Here's the cover. He's on the ropes, but the referee didn't count it. Wait a minute. Whoa. Here we go. We're going outside. We're going outside with both guys. Rick Diesel with a big right hand. He's mad. Rick Diesel's mad. Clothesline by Rick Diesel with the chain. Rick Luster working over Brian Danzig. Look at Rick Diesel. He's got it in his mouth, that chain. Finally, a little bit of teamwork. Rick Luster come over and help. Luster hits the mat. And they're all out on the floor, and there's blood everywhere. Rick Diesel, that loss of blood just got to him. I bet that's the last thing Rick Diesel wants. It's a camera in his face. But we're going to bring it right to you here on the AIWF. Look at that. There's blood all over the face of Rick Diesel. He's tore up. The cover. Oh, my, how close. Rick Diesel almost pinned. They may take my camera cord here in a minute. Watch out. Back in the ring. Now what's Rick Diesel going to do? I'm not moving, fans. I'm not moving. I don't want to get hit in the head with a chain. Hey, going back. That's all right. Go that way, Rick. Meanwhile, on the other side, Brian Danzig chopping Rick Luster. Rick Diesel has got the chain all in the eyes of Chris Wyndham, and this is brutal. This is brutal. Rick Luster now in trouble on the other side. And now, we take you over here to the other side of the action. Look at Rick Luster. He's mad. He has taken it to Brian Danzig. Meanwhile, Rick Diesel being almost choked out on the other side. He looks like one of the living dead. Rick Luster trying to drag Brian Danzig. Rick Diesel pulls Chris Wyndham out. He almost went into our camera. And I'll tell you what, they're gonna pull this mic out of my hand and use it in a minute. And I can't blame them. This is wild. This is the AIWF. Live, Mount Airy, North Carolina. Look at that. There's blood all over his floor, fans. It is unbelievable. Rick Luster and... Whoa, 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 watch out. Oh, whoa, whoa, watch out. He's dragging him. He's dragging him. He's dragging him. Oh, he nails him in the back. I don't know what's going on the other side. It's on the floor over there, too. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That could be his separated shoulder right there. He nailed that post. I'm right here at it. He nailed it. Shane on there as well. Look at this. Rick Diesel going to try it again. This may be a mistake. Rick Diesel. Oh, he got caught in the midsection. Oh, no. Oh, no. The chair shot. It's going to be a chair shot. And, oh, yes. To the back. Cover. Referee out of position. One. Yeah, oh, he hit the referee. Rick Luster, look. Here comes Rick Luster. Rick Luster's a ball of energy. He's still into this thing. I can't believe it. Rick Diesel, he's got Rick Diesel's leg. Oh my God. I'm trying to stay out of the way because I know everybody will see this action. I've got trampled almost 3 times. But that's because AIWF is the real in-your-face wrestling action. We bring it straight to you. We don't censor nothing here, boys. He's got him over there. Oh my God, he's in the trash. He's in the front row. He's off the chairs, steps. He covers him. That's it. That's it. Rick Luster just pinned. Or just got pinned. He just got pinned. Chris Wyndham he's mad. Chris Wyndham is mad. Chris Wyndham is mad. There goes the dog collar off. Rick Diesel thinks he's won, I believe. Rick Diesel thinks he won. Rick Diesel thinks he's won. He did win. What am I thinking about? This is wild. Rick Diesel didn't win it really though. Brian Danzig won it. Wait a minute, it's not over. He thinks he pinned Chris Wyndham though. He didn't pin him. I didn't mean to get, oh my God, oh my God. Watch out. Look at Rick Luster. I can't believe this guy. Oh my God. They tried to go back dressing room. I'm sorry I lost it there for a minute. I'm dressing room. What happened there, man? Wow, wow. I lost my boy.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. He blindsided me. Picked up trash can. Better luck next time.
You might not have won the match, but I tell you, I think you're in better shape than he is. Here comes Chris Wyndham. You were mad. You wanted more of Rick Diesel. I think he thought he pinned you or something. I don't know what's going on.
It's right there at the end of the match, you know, it's all chaotic and you know what was going on, but you know, we'll try harder next time, I suppose.
Well, I tell you what, y'all give him a good beating and good luck y'all next time. That's all I got to say. I'm out of voice here.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna get some back.
He is disappointed right now. Chain's not here. I don't know what happened there, but what are you going to do tonight? You in a triangle match?
Well, TVA, they put my partner out. They've hurt him, but that's all right. I've got a mystery partner coming in tonight, I hope. And, you know, things just got out of hand with TVA. Jody, I missed that.
Wait a minute. Here comes somebody. We're here with Jackie Anderson now, and, of course, he's supposed to be in a triangle match tonight, but you have no partner. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know what I'm going to do about it tonight. TVA's put him out. They can't get the job done on me. I'm looking to maybe hopefully put one of them out tonight. And
wait a minute, who's this?
I am Mr. Z, and don't you forget exactly who I am. Listen, Anderson. I don't like you. But I don't like TVA either. I've had my fallings out with them boys many a time. Well, I'm offering you my services tonight. I have a man with me that will help you get the job done. I have no respect for you, but I have less respect for them. This fella right here, be more than glad to be your partner if you're willing to let us try. The decision is yours.
Well, Mr. Z, I have respect for you, and we have battled before in the past, and I don't like you either. But since you're offering this assistance, I'll be glad to take it tonight.
On a handshake.
On a handshake.
Thank you, gentlemen.
What's this big guy's name?
You don't need to know his name. All you need to know that he is bad and he is destructive. Very destructive. And TVA, I feel for you, man, because you're gonna hurt when I get done with you. I don't like you. I'll do everything I have to do. Won't we? We'll do anything. Yeah. They're gonna hurt when we get done. They're gonna hurt. That's all I can say. They're gonna hurt.
Havoc hasn't forgot it. Carson's rubbing it in. Wait a minute. Somebody else is coming out here. Who's this going to be? What's this? Jackie Anderson is out here without a partner. The Tennessee Violence Authority is out here. The Superstar and Major Havoc, the AIWF Tag Team Champions, are out here.
Fight! Let's fight if you want to fight! Until then, I'm sitting right here! I'm here for business, baby!
You're here for business?
I'm here to hurt somebody! You already see Chains ain't here!
Well, whose fault is that? That's y'all's fault.
I ain't got nothing to do with why he's in the hospital.
What about your buddy?
Hold
Wait a minute.
on.
Here comes somebody.
Who is this?
Who's that?
Where'd that come from? Who is that? My God! Look at this. Hey!
Who is that guy? I am tired of getting the silent treatment around here. I don't know who nobody is. I don't know who that guy is. I didn't hear it. What do you think about it now?
I'll tear him up! I'll tear him up!
Don Carson. Well, who is this guy? Here we go, Miss.
Hey!
Who are you? What's going on?
Well, you know exactly who I am. I'm Mr. Z, and that is total destruction. This is Wild Walter. We're in Rick Z's Mad Asylum. We're out for TVA, and that's who we're gonna get.
I'll tell you what, you've got a battle on your hands. They're ready to go.
We're ready.
You're ready to go too, right?
We're ready.
All righty, Mr. Z. I've seen him before, but I really didn't know who he was. I didn't know he was going to bring a partner out here. I thought when he didn't come out with him, he wouldn't be here. All right, everybody. Total Destruction's what he's called. And his tag team partner out here with us. What do you hope to prove here in this matchup?
To prove
just to hurt him?
Exactly what we're out for. TVA.
What about the tag team champions there?
Don't worry about them. TVA. It's all we want. All we want.
So regular Total Destruction would be tag team partners with the guy beside me right here.
Jackie Anderson needed some help tonight. I offered the services of Total Destruction, and he accepted.
Well, we got Mr. Z here with us, and who's this guy again?
This is Wild Walter. He used to be an
Wild. Oh, he used to be an intimidator. Wild Walter. Well, you know, I'm kind of a newcomer here, so I got to learn some of this stuff. I'm learning every day, fans, and it's happening quicker than I can keep up with it just about. That big dog collar match, I lost total control there at the end. I kind of got it right. Kind of didn't. Big elbow. Look at that. Jackie Anderson with a clothesline. Oh, he's going up to the top. He's going up to the top. Got him in the head. Mr. Z likes that. So does Wild Walter. Here's a cover.
Slow count. Referee is slow count.
Will you guys get involved if you have to?
I'm a manager. I don't get involved in anything. My men don't need help. They don't need help.
Oh, we'll find out, won't we? Here we go. Back with arm twist. Total destruction is what he calls himself. I couldn't get who this guy was when he first came out. He looks like a maniac in the face. I don't know what. Maybe he's got a facial disfigurement or something. I don't know what's going on. He's got a mean look to him anyway. In the corner now, Jackie Anderson in there against the big mouth for today, John Carson. Got a modified headlock on him. Look at that, Sebastian pointing at him.
What is wrong with you?
I'll tell you what, getting some words from Mr. Z. We're going to be talking to him throughout this matchup. He and his man Wild Walter, they'll give us some insight on what's going on here.
Ain't no way.
I'll tell you what. Here we go. Oh, nice backdrop. Down goes Jackie Anderson. What exactly did these guys do to you that made you so mad? Oh, never mind. I know you're busy. We'll get back to you in a minute. Oh, my God. Oh. What did these guys do to you that made you so mad?
To put it in other words, I don't like them. I don't like their style. Me and my partner has many bouts with them before, and we have got a score to settle with TVA. No matter what it takes, no matter who I have to bring in, they're out of here. They are out of here. Out of wrestling, period. Not just AIWF, wrestling.
Look at that.
Period.
Man just got nailed there.
He'll come back. He'll come back.
I'm going to go over here and be all right if I talk to Wild Walter for a little while. I know you got a lot to do, so we're going to let you take care of that. All right. Over here with Wild Walter now. Are you this guy's normal tag team partner?
TVA must be destroyed. If these people can't get the job done, I'm here. This man's been out for a while. I'm here to watch his back.
Here's your man right here.
That's right. Look at him take over. Look at him dominate TV, because they're nothing.
He's a big man, I'll tell you. I would assume later on that you and this guy are probably going after TVA along with Jackie Anderson, of course.
It don't matter. We're going to make sure TVA is done here in AIWF. They're out of here.
Somebody needs to give Sebastian, he's being a pain in my side, give him an attitude adjustment.
He needs to get his butt kicked all over North Carolina, Virginia, it don't matter.
Well, we look forward to seeing you in the future in tag team singles action, whatever. Wild Walter. His man's in trouble. Mr. Z not happy with total destruction right now. Oh, look at that. Total destruction, well, he destructed something. I'd rather not mention what. Look at this, Sebastian in there. He can't talk, but he can still wrestle. I'm curious if this cold is going to get him down any here. Look at total destruction. This guy, he's big and he's good, but his face, it looks like silly putty. I tell you, he's wild looking. Mr. Z giving him a pat on the back, proud of the accomplishments of this man. Jackie Anderson, one half the Ghost Riders back in there. And I'll tell you what about Jack Anderson? Would you want to recruit him into your Z-Force?
Well, it's a possibility. He's showing great strength. He's holding his own. I don't see why maybe that we couldn't discuss this later after this match.
After this match?
Yeah, we just signed a one-night waiver, and that's it. We've got to see what happens from here.
Well, Jack Anderson may be a part of this new force here in the AIWF. They just came in tonight, and they're looking good. Look at this now, TVA. You know, it's almost like the AIWF Tag Team title has went on the back burner here. Mr. Z has brought his man out here, his men, Wild Walter and Total Destruction out here to help Jackie Anderson. And I tell you what, I have a lot of respect for the TVA as a tag team. They are one of the few tag teams here in the AIWF that has been able to stay together. But what I do not have respect for is the way they treat opponents, the way they do people during matches. And I'll tell you what, I don't have respect for the way Sebastian treats people. And he's got him now into the corner. We have seen the tag team champions outside the ring most of this matchup. And it has been mostly TVA. Though Total Destruction did pretty well when he came in.
It's a joke.
Mr. Z hollering that he's choking him. This is a triangle match for the AIWF Tag Team titles. Though, like I said, I don't believe Jackie Anderson and Total Destruction. Jackie Anderson may be, but Total Destruction not really interested in the tag team titles. And wait a minute, Mr. Z, he's going to go over here and make sure things stays legal. Look at this. Sebastian off the top. Sebastian off the top. He nails Jackie Anderson. Mr. Z, he needs help. Here comes Wild Walter. Total Destruction going back to the ring. Wait a minute, Wild Walter coming back over. And I'll tell you what, it's Wild working him over. I can't see exactly what he's got there, but he's working him over. I think he's got a nerve hold on him. From my vantage point, it's hard to tell. Look at this. He's back up and he's got him. Big elbows by Jackie Anderson. I'm Eddie Wilson, and you're watching a special triangle match for the AIWF Tag Team titles. We're live here in Wild, Mount Airy, North Carolina. This ring has literally moved. It is just a different position from where it was at earlier. Mr. Z happy with that. His Total Destruction dropping the leg and the abdomen. Look at that, brainbuster almost. Covers him. Mr. Z wanted that pin bad. I'll tell you what. The tag team champions have got to be loving this. These two teams are beating each other down, and they're out there getting a rest. When they come in, they're going to be ready. Look at this now. Jackie Anderson going up to the corner. We got one of the fans here. You're a fan of the TVA, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
You think he'll come away with the belts here today?
I hope so.
I'll tell you what. The champions, though, outside the ring getting a good rest.
Well, that just proves who's the man and who's not.
Well, we're going to find out a little bit later on what's going on. That's one of our fans down here at ringside. He is into this one, as is everyone else. This triangle match has been really a two-team matchup. We have not seen Major Havoc and the Superstar really get involved here. Jackie Anderson with a nice arm drag. I can tell Jackie Anderson, though, he is getting tired. He is taking a beating. He's give out one, but he's taking one, too. Working on the arm now. Oh, the big man. The man who is having a lot of trouble talking today. Thank goodness. Sebastian Kane. He can't pick on me as much now. Mr. Z.
Let him prove himself. He's got to prove himself.
Well, your team's holding strong.
Yeah, holding strong, but he's got to prove himself. I didn't want to tag right there. He's got to prove himself.
I'll tell you what, he's proven himself so far.
Well, that's for me to be the judge, not you.
Wait a minute. This guy's supposed to be a... Never mind. Nobody's friendly around here, I'll tell you. Whip off the ropes. I've been nothing but courteous to this guy, and he's over here belittling my judgment. I don't know. What's that? What's going on? What was that?
What was what?
He wasn't doing the job we wanted.
He wasn't doing the job we wanted.
You're here to help him tonight.
You
You're not here
shut
to
up. I'll do what I want to do. I am after TVA. That is what I'm after.
You just helped the TVA.
So what? That's what we want.
You know what? Your comments don't mean anything. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Sit down! I'll bop you with this cane, old man. Now sit down!
That's it! Are you happy?
Get the trash out of there! He can't prove himself to nobody! What is he? Look at him! Piece of scum! That's what I call using my head!
That's what I call being an idiot. You know what, Mr. Z? You're Mr. Zero. That's what you are.
Don't you worry about it. You go over there and take the microphone and talk to somebody else. I don't care.
Talk to somebody who cares. All right, fine, Wimpy Walter. Jackie Anderson outside the ring. Jackie Anderson, I'm PO'd. I know you are.
I will tell you, sir. I don't know. I never did like this Rick Z. But I'll tell you one damn thing right now. I'm going to get even. I don't know who his goon is, but he's paid his dues now.
He's Rick Zero is what he is. Sorry about that, man. Good luck to you. Back to the action. Rick Z come out here and went.
I'll stick my cowboy first.
I can do it. Oh, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Come on. You're awful good.
If we had a bleeping machine, it would be going wild.
That's nasty language.
You know what? Let's go now.
Easy now, easy. Hey, leave that guy alone. He needs to leave his fans alone. This guy's the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. He's a went crazy.
You want him? He's a polecat. The damn polecat right there. The polecat was a sea ass too.
That was a travesty one. That was a bunch of crap.
Yeah, a bunch of crap.
That's okay. He'll get his. He'll get his. Back to the ring, everybody. I don't want to hear nothing. We don't want to hear anything you got to say.
Get away from me. I don't like you either.
You're going to have a heart attack.
I don't like you either.
Good.
Don't worry about my heart. It's strong. Got it? Real strong. Just like your breath.
Security check because his disability carrying on with that cane. He's trying to get a disability check.
I'll tell you what, this guy is he's irritated everyone.
The polecat. Right there.
Who the hell's blind? I'm not blind. You kiss me.
You showed head. What do you think about it?
Man, baby, Cat.
He's carrying around that cane right there, and he's trying to get one of them disability checks, and it ain't gonna work.
He's a big con artist. He probably doesn't even need it.
He's cheating the government out of money.
He probably doesn't even need it.
He probably gets food stamps.
Probably is. This is our Croc fans. Back to the action. I've had enough of that. I'm getting away from here because I don't want to hear his stinking mouth no more, you fat slob. I'm tired of hearing that fat slob's mouth. Let's get over here. I don't care what the cameraman tells me. I'm not going back over that fat slob. Stinking turncoat. I'm trying to be impartial, but that guy, he's peed me off, fans. I'll cheer a bad guy as much as a good guy, but there's no sense in that. No call for that. Jackie Anderson come out there and wrestled his heart out. Then he did that. I'm not going back over there anymore. I don't care what anybody tells me to do. Major Havoc's in the corner and he's beat up. And Mr. D doesn't like the way I'm doing this commentary. He could get out here and do it himself. Major Havoc with a headbutt. I want to see total destruction in there. Maybe the TVA will beat the crap out of him. I don't like the TVA, but I don't like total destruction now. I don't want to get over her. Here goes Major Havoc. Tag out, here we go. Major Havoc now outside the ring. Oh no, don't come over here. Wait a minute. I don't know what's going on. What's he doing? I don't understand. If he hates the TVA so bad, why did he do that to Jackie Anderson?
You do your job and do like I tell you to do it.
They're not your tag team. Why are you telling him what to do?
I am instructing the referee what to do. I thought you weren't going to talk to me no more.
I wasn't going to talk to you. They're making me talk to you. They're making me talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Stinking fat slob. Anyway, back to the action. I don't want to talk to them, fans. I don't have any choice. They're making me go over there and talk to him. I'm sorry, fans. Excuse me for my unprofessional behavior, but he's got under my skin here tonight. I can't even concentrate on the holds going on in the ring. Don Carson working on the superstar now. Fans, Major Havoc trying to get the superstar up on his feet. The fans chanting as well. And now, I'm going to try to calm down a little bit. My blood pressure has probably rose up as high as it can go without me hyperventilating or something. I don't know. I know one doggone thing. I am sorry that I got unprofessional earlier. I hate to call Mr. Z a fat slob, but I think I was being pretty flattering considering the way he has demeaned these fans that acted here in the last few minutes. I've seen people change, but I've never seen anybody change like that. That's unbelievable. Tag out now. Finally, the tag team champions are starting to get in control here. Our rematch from last month here in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Blow to the midsection. I'm going to get a word with Major Havoc and the Superstar, if they will, after this matchup. I want to know what they think of Mr. Z, Mr. Zero. That's what I'm going to refer to him as from now on. Mr. Zilts, Mr. Zero. He's sweating like a pig, and he looks like one. Fans cheering on Major Havoc. Look at that, Superstar and Don Carson on the other side, while Havoc has got a sleeper hold on Sebastian. Superstar, what do you think about Mr. Z? I know you're busy.
I don't know what to think about him. I ain't got time to talk right now. I got a match to concentrate on.
I realize that, man. Good luck. I thought I'd ask him real quick what's going on. I'm upset about this situation. Dangerous Don Carson coming in now, kicking Havoc in the back. I'm sorry, fans. I'm starting to calm down now. Thank goodness. Body slam, down goes Havoc. Havoc now in a lot of trouble. Don Carson pounding away. All these guys are tired. Havoc and Superstar are the two freshest ones. But I tell you, they are by no means whatsoever fresh. They've taken a beating in a short time as well. We're going to get some more fan response to Mr. Z. Hey, Mr. Z. Mr. Zero used the cane. He's helping the TVA. He's not hurting the TVA. He's helping. He hit him with a cane. You hit him with a cane.
Who did?
You did.
No, he would never do nothing like that.
We didn't get it on camera.
He tripped. He tripped. I was trying to help him up, and he fell over.
Sure he did. And I weigh 500 pounds. Sure he did. What do you think about this loser, Mr. Zero?
I seen him hit him in the back of the head with it, and I'll be glad to come out of retirement and manage any team that's got to be managed.
I don't think he got on camera, but I saw it. You ever seen anybody change that quick?
I've seen him change right dirty, but that was a dirty play.
I believe he's helping the TVA.
I think he is too.
I think it's all a big cover.
I think they're slipping a little extra money in his pocket.
All right, there's one of the fans. He agrees with me. Back in the ring now. This is supposedly the man of Mr. Z. Total destruction. I don't have any respect for this man at all. After what he did, I don't know about him being a wrestler yet. I might have some respect for him there, but no respect for what he did. That was uncalled for. I never thought I would say it, but I'm cheering for the TVA. Come on, Don. Don Carson. Don Carson now working over. Total Destruction. Total Destruction one getting destructed right now. There's Major Havoc. He's still in this thing. Oh no, not again.
Chief, you better be glad it's not me in there, boy.
If it was you in there, you'd be finished.
No, sir.
You got a cane. How can you do anything? Major Havoc's tagged in. Havoc is in there. In the corner now, and the TVA working him over. I asked Havoc, I asked the Superstar, rather, about what he thought about Mr. Z earlier. He said no comment. He said, I really don't have time. I don't know what to think about it. He's using the tag rope. Sebastian's choking him, using that tag rope. Look, Wild Walter's up on the ring apron. And now, Dangerous Don Carson with a power slam, I believe. And he does. Tag out to Sebastian, who is not feeling too well from what I heard. Well, I talked to him earlier and couldn't hear him. That was nice. I can't say anything. I'm losing my voice too. It's been out of control. Look at this. He's got to put a little punch to it. Oh, and a discus punch. I think I can tell maybe this cold or whatever Sebastian's got is starting to affect him, though. Once again, I'd like to apologize to anyone out there. If I've been unprofessional, I do not have anything against Mr. Z. I have something against his actions. And that's why I got carried away. Look at that, he choked him with, tripped him with a cane. Tripped him with a cane. I can already say he choked him, he tripped him with it. Look at that, Wild Walter's on his foot. Oh, God. Well, that's it.
You tripped him. No. I didn't trip. He tripped.
You tripped him with that cane.
He fell himself. I didn't touch him. No.
Look at him.
Get him out of here. He has lost. Get him out. Come here, big boy. You tripped yourself, buddy. Get out of my face with that.
I like to take his microphone. Am I? Back to the action. Back to the action. Don Carson working over total destruction. Wait a minute. What's Wild Walter doing up there? He ain't supposed to be wrestling. Wild Walter's not supposed to be wrestling.
Tag match.
How much does TVA pay you?
Huh? TVA didn't pay me nothing. My men are out to destroy TVA. Don't you understand? I hate them. I don't like them. I want them out. I'll do anything. I don't care if I took the fat major out, the stupid masked man out, the little pony rider. I don't care. That's who I want. That's who I want. And whatever it takes, I'm gonna do it.
Did you take your blood pressure pills? Did you take your blood pressure pills? Anyway. I'm worried about Mr. Z. He's going to be Mr. Cardiac Arrest if he keeps this up. Well, no, I'm not worried about him. Never mind. Anyway, back to the action. I don't understand why Wild Walter got to get in this thing. He said tag team match. Wild Walter wasn't supposed to be in this. Wild Walter wasn't supposed to be involved in this matchup, but there he is. He's getting away with it, so there's total destruction. I believe he's total destruction, minimum brains. How about that? In comes Sebastian. Get him, Sebastian. I'm sorry, I'm going to be impartial. I'm trying. It is very hard when you have somebody get in your face and verbally assault you like we just saw. Uncalled for. Into the corner. Sebastian taking it to him. Sebastian now. You can tell he's weak. He's tired, but so is total destruction. Into the corner. And now Sebastian, look at him. I believe this Cole may be taking it out of him. Clothesline. Sebastian, look at him though. Down goes total destruction. He's throwing stuff at the fans. Obviously, he throws down some food at supper. Look at that, Don Carson. Get him, Don. I hope he beat your man to death.
Whoa.
You hit me with that cane. You'll be fine, boy. I can outrun you. I can outrun you.
You can run now, but you can't hide. Remember that.
All right, whatever. I can outrun you. Cardiac arrest. Call him Mr. Cardiac. Anyway. You sure are walking fine, considering you ain't using the cane, huh? Back in the ring now. Big fist to the face. Down goes Don Carson. That's silly. Total destruction, silly action, back to it. Mr. Z over there choking dangerous Don Carson. Elbow now. Down he goes. He's in the ropes.
Kill him! Maim him! I don't want him to walk! Do him in!
You need a sweatband.
Shut up! Get away from me!
He needs an aspirin. Something. I don't know. He needs to calm down. He needs something. I don't want to go over that way. He's over there. I don't want to go over there.
What's it look like? You can't do nothing.
I don't think he wants to. He wants to talk, but he doesn't have anything instructive to say.
Destroy!
He thinks he does. He doesn't know. Look at that big right hand to the midsection. Look at that belly to back suplex. Get him, Don. I don't care. I'm cheering for Don Carson. I hope he takes his putty face looking crazy man down. Look at that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sebastian, look at that. Sebastian, yes! Wait a minute. Well, Walter, look at that. He's in there. Hey. Yes. 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 1, 2, 3, it's over. Yes. Get him. Get him, Sebastian. What's wrong? What's wrong? He gonna hit the referee. Gonna hit the referee. It's over. This one's over.